808. This is the Killer Bees versus the Road Warriors. Here we go. Now this is Firepro Wrestling World. I haven't done this lately in my numbered wrestling series here, but I figured I'd do some Firepro wrestling matches. I always do 2K. Just change it up. I recently did AEW Fight Forever. I like to mix it up a little bit, jump around. 2K, Fight Forever, Firepro. So we'll do Firepro here. The Killer Bees and we're 80s team. Killer Bees probably their biggest match was a WrestleMania 3 match. Yeah, I was gonna do this match on 2K24, and the server was down for some reason to go to the community creations. Hopefully they fix their server issues for 25 because they have some problems. It's because it's like disconnecting. Hopefully they got to fix it because it's probably the biggest budgeted game and it has a lot of problems that it shouldn't have. The Firepro game has a lot less issues and it's a lot. I'm sure they had a lot smaller budget than 2K has with their official WWE license. So hoping 2K25 servers are better. But yeah, I was going to set this up on 24, and could not get into the server to get who I needed. Nice back suplex there. Actually, a lot of people think this game is better than the 2K games, even though it doesn't look as good. Just as a pure wrestling game, but it is a great game. Can't argue with people saying. A lot of people think this is the greatest wrestling game of all time. This game actually, it's Firepro Wrestling World on PS4, but I'm playing it on PS5 Pro, so it loads a little faster and stuff. All right, looks like yes, B Brian has the mustache. Yeah, it's B Brian in there. He has the mustache against Animal. But yeah, if you've never played this game, never heard of it, a lot of people I get comments they never heard of this game. It's a really good game. You can play it on your PS4, PS4 Pro, PS5, PS5 Pro, and the PC. So I recommend if you can play it on PS5 Pro, it loads faster. But or they loads fastest on the PC, depending on your PC. Actually. But if you can play this on a PS5 Pro, it's the load times seem to be a little quicker. It doesn't really enhance. It's not an enhanced game, but even the load time. A lot of the games load faster. Not all of them though. Who's going to win? The Killer Bees and the Road Warriors. Who's going to win this one? I'm trying to remember if these two ever fought. I don't even know. We just dropped a knee on B. Brian there. Yes, this is match 808. Yeah, I take match requests if you have a match that you want to see. I will happily create a video for you. If you want a shout out, check my membership. Click the join button, and it's $1 a month. So I made it very cheap. And I'll give you. I'll mention your screen name in a video. Because I'm a YouTube partner now, so I can do those things. All right, a little chin lock here. Looks like almost like a camel clutch, but not quite. So Is he choking him? The ref was asking. See, the cool thing about this game is I can turn off tag team interference. So if there's a pin, the other guy doesn't come try to break it up. Which I would love that feature in WWE 2K because it gets annoying on 2K when you have a tag team match. But yeah, they have a toggle switch. They call it cut play. You just turn it off, and they don't interfere. They just let them wrestle. If you're like me and want to just have a good fair wrestling match to see who wins, it's a nice feature that Firepro has that 2K does not, and hopefully they'll add it. Because 2K has taken things from Firepro, like the tendencies, being able to edit the tendencies of the wrestlers and stuff. They took that from Firepro, so yeah, hopefully they'll take more stuff. Because Firepro has a lot of cool stuff and cool settings and features that 2K doesn't have, especially the older 2Ks. All right, they're outside the ring now. The arena, you can create a ring in this, but not an arena. It's like so it's like the arena called Yucatan Hall because it has the blue mats outside. It looks similar to what the WWE has had in the past when they had blue mats around the ring. They used to not have mats at all, though. They used to just be like a hard concrete floor.
Give up.
Nice snapmare by B. Bryan there on Hawk. Not kicked out of that. I hope there's a sequel to this game. I'd love to see a Firepro Wrestling World 2. And have like modern graphics. I'm thinking it must have been a budget reason why they made graphics like this. I'm sure it's more expensive to make the graphics that 2K have. Was probably just their budget. They couldn't afford to do all the motion capture and stuff and make really good graphics. But maybe if they do a sequel, maybe they'll do it. But hopefully this is not the last Firepro. It's because it's been we're at 8 years. This came out in 17 originally on the came out in 18 on the PlayStation, but it came out in 17 on the PC. So it's game's 8 years old. Still holds up. They're still enjoying it. But yeah, I want to keep doing these matches, and because my favorite video games are wrestling games, so I want to keep doing these. These wrestling video game related videos. So I'll have 2K25 about a week and a half. I'll start having 2K25 content. Oh, nice pin! Look at this. Kicked out. All right, 16 minutes in. It's actually 8 minutes real time. Yeah, if they do a sequel, I hope they have the clock be real time. It's double time, this clock. So yeah, it's whatever it says. It's when it hits 18 minutes, it'll be a real time 9 minutes. Just for those new to Firepro don't know about it. So this video is about to hit 9 minutes long. Or this has a 60-minute time limit, so it'll be actually real time 30 minutes. So this has about another 42 minutes left. Yeah, which is 21 minutes real time. Nice clothesline by Hawk on B. Bryan. This is pinner submission. No DQs, no countouts. Should have said that at the beginning. And the winner. I mean, I could go to a draw though. There should be a winner because I don't imagine this going for an hour, or half hour. But yeah, so we should get a winner here. Well, he's going up. B. Bryan. B. Bryan was like the master of the drop kick. He used to only guy I ever saw end matches with drop kicks. That was his finisher. It was like a common move as a finisher. It's like having the body slam or suplex as your finisher. It's just a basic suplex. But his storyline was he had like mastered the drop kick so well that he could win matches with it. That was a storyline. I see no interference. The Jumpin' Jim wasn't trying because I turned it off. Yeah, the tag team matches are. I actually prefer having tag team matches on Firepro over 2K because you can control the interference. All right, past 20 minutes. No, kick out at 2. You know they're getting near the end when you start seeing 2.9 because they're just almost getting them. Yeah, Road Warriors. These are actually the Legion of Doom attire they're wearing, but they were the Road Warriors. They were all black. They didn't have the red. When they came in WWF, they became Legion of Doom and had the red, and they had like the football shoulder pad things. So this is actually Legion of Doom WWF attire I have here, but you call them the Road Warriors too. But I think that was they couldn't use the name Road Warriors, so they called them the Legion of Doom. I think they came in. They started their first appearance at WrestleMania 8. I think they didn't wrestle. Was it? Yeah, I think it was. If I remember, yeah, I think they came in at WrestleMania 8. But yeah, I can't remember. Yeah, I think I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think their first appearance was WrestleMania 8, if I remember correctly. They didn't, like I said, they didn't wrestle, but they appeared in like an interview segment. All right, we got 25, 26 minutes in. We're let's see, 13-minute match so far, real time. So good, yes. This match is going longer than I expected it to. So who's looking forward to WWE 2K25? Hopefully it's not. Hopefully they got rid of a lot of the glitches because they really 24 had too many. The game. They need to get the game playing like stable, like Madden plays really stable. And like the sports game, the other sports games that come out every year, they don't. I'm not noticing a lot of glitches, though they play pretty good. But the WWE game is like got too many problems. But they're not bad enough for me to stop playing. I still enjoy the game. It's just a game that comes out every year should be more stable than the WWE games are, and the servers and stuff. The game crashes out to the dashboard too much. Near and a half hour here. I figured this would be over by 20 minutes, so it's in fact it's about to hit 30. Surprising, but it's a good match. But yeah, this is a very good game. I always recommend this game to people. Give it a try. It's a really good game. Oh, here's a cover. 2.9. All right, we're getting near the end. start seeing 2.9, they're getting tired.
1, 2.
Nope, got 2 on that one. Power slam. Gonna cover him again. See, this is why I like no interference. Oh, they kicked that right away there. All right, this shouldn't go much longer as we're getting 2.9s. Oh, I got rope break on. That's why we broke that. Oh, we kicked out. Yeah, I like these old tag teams having matches with them. They were, yeah. I think that was the best, the golden age of tag teams is the 80s and 90s. But the teams like the Heart Foundation, Killer Bees, Nasty Boys, Road Warriors, Demolition. 80s into the early 90s. So, like, I guess mid to late 80s to early 90s. That time maybe, or maybe actually even the decade 85 to 95. That decade of tag teams was really, really good. Talk gonna go up here. Let's see. He did like a Jimmy Snuka splash on him. He only got a 2 count. Couldn't even get a 2.9 on that too. He just blocked that elbow. That was pretty good. Nice backdrop. And clothesline. And Macho Man style elbow drop. And here comes B. Brian. I'm not sorry. Jumping Jim Brunzel's coming in. Nice drop kick. Is he going to cover him here? Yeah, hopefully this doesn't go to a draw, but I think they'll finish it before 25. Here's a cover.
1, 2.
Nope, 2. But yeah, this is at 60. This is gonna be a draw.
Give up. Give up.
Refs ask him again.
Give up.
Can't get him. Here comes Animal. Yeah, if you don't remember the Killer Bees, their last match. Yeah, I don't think they even wrestled in the 90s as the Killer Bees. They were all mid, maybe in the late 80s. I'm trying to remember what years ranged the Killer Bees. They didn't last as long as the Road Warriors. Because I know WrestleMania 3 was probably their most high profile match, right before the Hogan Andre match. That was in '87. So yeah, they probably ran about, I don't know, 3 years, that tag team. And it wasn't. It was a short-lived tag team. It was long enough that they got action figures of them and stuff. The old LJN set had the Killer Bees. And so they had they were noteworthy enough, but they didn't have a super long run. I don't think they didn't win any titles either. They were a cool team with their yellow and black tights that looked like bees and stuff. They were a cool team. They weren't the level of the Road Warriors, but they're definitely memorable. Wow, this match is going way longer than expected. We're nearing 40 minutes now, which is 20 minutes anyway, real time. See if a couple clotheslines. See if Hawk can get him here. Nope. All right, jumping Jim. There comes B. Brian. B. Brian is the mustache. That's how I can tell them apart. See, because of the graphics, it's harder to tell them apart than with a 2K, but I can see B. Brian's mustache there, so I know.
Break.
Oh, rope. All right, see what Animal can do with nice. Oh, that was a nice move. We might have got him there. Got him. Nice ending. Animal with a nice power slam off the ropes to win it. All right, let's go out to the stat screen here. One of the cool things about Firepro that I wish 2K would do this. Have a stat screen. Match at 98%. It was a good match. They got ranked at high. 40 minutes, 14 seconds. That was about 20 minutes, that match. So they give the Animal B Brian Blair. So it's cool how they give you all the information like that. So I show that you can pause this if you want to read it. And that was match 808. I'll see you at 809.